Good evening everyone and welcome to another Mech Merlin stream. Tonight we are doing mechanical keyboard group by news. So welcome everyone. I see a Bookmonger, Mexican Banana, I'm Not Brie, Iwane, Dada, Silhouette, Bacon and Tuna, Snoopy R6, Hwin, Dark Action, Roditz, Kitty Nemo. Who else is here? Anonymous, Barugi, KSJ. Who else is here? Joda Uncode, HappyBot. Thank you guys for joining in. Welcome to everyone, especially if it is your first time here. This show happens every Sunday, 7:30 p.m. PDT. I talk about ending group buys, starting group buys, missed group buys, everything in between. We talk about everything that's happening within the next week. So by this episode, I mean anything happening today, November 14th, all the way till Saturday, November 20th. Very first item is the Milky Way CMM Black on White. So yeah, this is a $59 for the base kit. And if you scroll down here, actually, Twitch isn't showing when I scroll down, but there's like a bunch of different accents that like you guys can pick up. All of them are about 13 bucks each. But if you buy all of them together, there is a small discount only if you do the all-in accent. Oh, sorry, it's 110 compared to 130. So yeah, Milky Way. I have two Milky Way sets. One is PBT Lord and one is PBT Cat. Pretty good so far. Pretty affordable. Very minimal warpage. Like the legends are all pretty sharp as well. I just don't think they're as nice looking as some GMK. Oh, sorry, it's 169 if you buy everything in this kit. And it's ETA, shipping to you, the customer, is Q1 of 2022. The next set that is expiring tomorrow was actually extended from last week, so we talked about this last week. This one is GMK Zen Pond. So yeah, 125 bucks for the base kit. If you wanted to buy every single item here, such as the novelties, space bars, dust mats, and the artisans, you're looking to spend about $561. Yeah, I said that this was ending last week, but because people wanted to tie it in with the IFK 68 that just got released, their special collab, they extended it one additional week. What I said last week still pretty much applies. I like how it looks, but maybe there's just a little too much blue for my tastes. 125 for the base kit, and 561 for all in. This one is GMK Klassiker. Hopefully I'm pronouncing it correct. Klassiker. Don't know how it's pronounced, but yeah, this is a 3-kit key set. Base kit starting at 119. You have an accent kit and an international kit. All in all, expect to spend $224 to get all of them. Yeah, and because it is a GMK Q4 2022 delivery, pretty much every GMK set that I talk about, expect Q4 2022 or Q1 2023. I will have to say that there's been a couple beige-like GMK sets that have come out. This one's been my favorite so far. But yeah, check it out. Expires tomorrow, November 15th. All the way on KBD fans. This one is ePBT Simple JA Round 2. Starting off with the base kit of 89 bucks. Space bars for 9, numpads for 15, extensions for 12. JIS ISO kit for 14 and function kit for 12. Expect to spend about $150 to go all in, and ETA estimated delivery is Q2 of 2022. I will have to say that GMK Klassiker beige looks better than this. Check it out. Expires tomorrow. Vicious says those legends are tiny. I would agree with you. This one is Geekark Dolch. So I'm starting to see that like people are gravitating away from GMK just because of the long delivery times. People are starting to consider Milky Way, Geekark, ePBT, and a couple others out there. So yeah, I'm really glad to see that such a classic colorway such as Dolch is making its way to Geekark. So yeah, this one starts with the base kit of $80.99. As you can see, base kit's only up to TKL. There we go. Okay, so yeah, that's the 40s base kit. There's Katakana Alphas, and this one's really cool. Like, I don't really see sub-legends tied with Dolch. Each of these accents are about 20 bucks, but you do get a discount if you choose to buy all of them together. So yeah, speaking of buying all the accents together, if you bought all the kits in this key set, you are looking at roughly $550. But yeah, I will have to say that compared with the original Dolch, the ones that actually came on the Dolch pack, these look a little more muted. Of course, these are just renders, so I can't really say for sure. So I recently got my first reverse dye-subbed Geekark set. It's Geekark T, and it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I will have to say though that the reverse dye-subbing makes it more prone to scratching. Okay, yeah, all he says is that the reverse dye-sub, because of the smooth texture, shows scratches more easily. So not that it scratches, but that it shows scratches a lot easier. But he did say that Geekark is working on it, so maybe the next iteration, the next Geekark set, will have some of these fixed up. But yeah, Geekark Dolch, selling for 80 bucks, 80 bucks and 99 cents for the base kit, or 624 for all of them. I will have to say that this does deliver a bit later than usual. This is delivering Q3 of 2022. Yeah, check it out. You guys have until Thursday, November 18th to check out this board. Here we go. GMK Terror starting at 135 bucks for a full-sized base kit. You also have other kits such as the all purple alphas. You've got Terrorville for 65. You've got Chapters, which is a spacebar, for 30. Desmats for 20 each. And you've got some artisan caps for 40, 45. Even more expensive artisan caps for 90, 95 bucks each. And yeah, you even have a collaboration with KBD fans on the D60 Lite. So 119 bucks for a WinKey version or an HHKB version. Your choice. So yeah, as usual, the keyboard is usually manufactured before the key set. This one is scheduled for Q4 2022. I would imagine Q1 2023 to be more of the reality. This next one is SA Green Screen, all the way on drop. 140 bucks for the base kit right here. And this one has two alternative colors, or I guess it's not an alternative color, but it's two colors. One is called Phosphor, which is what you see right here. The other one is Amber, like so. And they have the same kind of deal for their ortho kits, Phosphor and Amber. For your numpad kit, Phosphor and Amber. And let's see, what else do they have that for? I think that's it. They've got Novelkeys, they've got LED keys, yeah. SA with LED holes, so that if you have like in-switch lighting, it will shine through. You've even got an Arrows kit with Phosphor, Amber, and like the regular colorway, and Spacebars also in that same colorway. This one is 140 bucks for the base. If you want to buy everything here, including both Phosphor and Amber, you're looking at about 600 bucks. And check this out, guys. This one's very interesting. They have a very specific ETA for delivery dates. Estimated ship date, May 30th, 2023. Usually vendors say Q1, Q2, Q3, but this one, May 30th, 2023. But yeah, check it out if you guys are interested. You've got until the 20th to do this. There we go. Okay. The last and final set that is expiring on the 20th is a set that I've actually bought in on. Here we go. This is ePBT Baybayin. If you don't know what Baybayin is the native script used in the Philippines. It actually hasn't been used for a long time. So I'm glad to see that this is being brought back into, so more people know about this now. I actually asked my mom and my aunts, I'm like, have you ever heard of this? And my mom's like, I've heard of it, but I don't know what it is. So I had to explain it to my mom. But yeah, this is a $95 base kit. If you don't like the sub-legends, you can always get the Latin base, but it's kind of, why would you get Simple Baybayin and get the Latin base, right? But yeah, both kits are 95 bucks. You can choose whichever you want. Numpad 19, Modern 19, 40s 29, Accents 29, International 19, and the Acero Metal Artisan for 65. So he says, I'm really glad that long lead times have led to other manufacturers popping up. Yeah, for sure. But yeah, this is your typical beige set, beige and white set. You've seen it all before. The only difference is really the sub-legends. Well, check it out. I bought in on the base kit, the modern, the novelties, and the artisan. So yeah, a couple of weeks ago I showed off a very Filipino board. So that's the board that this is going to go on. This one, 95 for the base. If you're looking to buy all of the kits, including both Latin and Baybayin base, you're looking to spend 370. ETA is Q2 of 2022. So yeah, check it out. Check it out. Expires this Saturday, the 20th. So as far as I know, those are the only key sets that are expiring this week. Just as a recap, that's Milky Way CMM Black on White. That's GMK Zen Pond, which was extended till tomorrow. There's GMK Klassiker. There's ePBT Simple JA. Let's get a better picture of that. There we go. ePBT Simple JA. There's Geekark Dolch. GMK Terror. Let's get a better picture. There we go. And SA Green Screen. And Simple Baybayin. Out of all these key sets, which ones are you guys most interested in? Kinawa says, Merlin buying artisans, the times are changing. Exactly, because it's a very special kind of artisan. Dr. Killswitch says, none. Is Milky Way Black and White going to turn out much different from ePBT Black on White quality-wise? Maybe. The Milky Way sets that are black and white that I have are definitely better than my existing ePBT Black and White. See, there's Klassiker, Zen, Klassiker, Geekark Dolch, Simple Baybayin says Barugi, awesome. Milky Way Black and White. Pretty cheap for an impulse buy, absolutely. IFK 68 Zen Pond combo. Dolch. Very nice, very nice. Cool. Yeah, out of... I've already told you guys, but this is the set that I'm currently in on. I've bought the base, the modern, and the metal artisan. Those are the sets, or those are the parts of this key set that I bought. Let's see, as a close second, if I wasn't buying Baybayin, I'd probably buy probably Geekark Dolch, just because I do like Dolch and I'm very curious about Geekark, or Zen Pond. So last week I said that I really liked the case, but the more I thought about it after the stream, when I've calmed down a bit after being like wowed by it, I'm like, that keyboard will only ever work with GMK Zen Pond, so I've decided to pass on it. GMK Chaos Theory, that's another one from last week. This one was pushed till US orders closed November 14th, 2021 at 11:59 p.m. Pacific time, so that's roughly 3 hours from now. But yeah, this is a $120 base kit for both either the Chaos or the Order base, 120 each. I will have to say that this is one where if you're going to go with GMK Chaos Theory, you should probably go for Chaos base. And if I remember correctly, yep, Q1 2023. That takes such a long time to get to you. But yeah, check it out. As far as I know, those are all the key sets that are expiring this week. And if not Baybayin, I would pick, well, even with this new one in, I would still pick Geekark Dolch or Zen Pond. So yeah, let's talk about some keyboards that are expiring this week. Let's see. There we go. I actually talked about this one last week because it was a missed group buy and people didn't really like it because it was way too pricey. But yeah, check it out. This is a gasket mounted 60%. Look at it. Gasket mounted 60%, and look at the price. 230 to 260 pounds, which is roughly 300 to 350 US bucks. Right? And I think when I mentioned it last week, people were just like, meh, nothing special. Even if it's hot swap and all that, there doesn't seem to be much else going for it. I don't even see ESD protection on this. Yeah, there's like the most you can say about this is that it's got a fancy logo, but other than that, for about 300 to 350 US dollars, that's not, you kind of expect more. For about $350, I would probably expect a brass weight on this. Brass weight, ESD protection, a more, like if you look at it, this looks like a very simple design. I'd probably have more curvatures, have more accent pieces, you know? But 350 bucks just for something as simple like this? Probably not. Like this design here, right here, this logo here looks pretty decent. If that was a brass weight, that would be great. Another board that is expiring on the 20th is this guy. This guy that I built on my channel a few weeks ago. This is formerly known as the Extreme 75. It is now the High Finger 7.5 for about 270 bucks plus different configuration prices. You know, see if you go for the BLE version, it's 300 bucks. You get a, it's described as a compact mini 1800, but after building it and using it, it seems more like a 40% with a added function row and a numpad. That's how I would describe this. And I tried. I built this and I actually used it for work, guys. I actually used it for work and that was a dreadful day. It was such a dreadful day. Like, yeah, I literally used this for work for an entire day. I'm a software developer by trade. I made the num row into function keys and all that. But what really got me was because it's missing two columns. It's missing the column that's like subtract and plus. That really screwed me up. It feels good, it sounds good, but just, you know, maybe if I'd given it like another day or two rather than just one day, I might have liked it, but I don't know, I just got so frustrated that first day that I was like, okay, I gave it a chance. I gave it a full 8-hour workday. But no, it is definitely a novelty of a board. Like, I guess if I was more of a 40% user, I would probably love it. Like check that out. That's definitely 40. Like if you take out the function row, you take out that much, that's definitely a 40%. But yeah, not for me. Not for me at all. Who is this keyboard for? During my build stream, I mentioned that I felt like this was a keyboard for someone who was a 40% user but wanted a little more. But at the same time, I'm like, why not just go for 65? Why not just 60? Why not 75? Why such the obscure layout? This guy expires on the 20th. Like it's not a bad board because it does sound and feel good, but it's not a board for me. I would say that's probably not a board for a majority of the people out there. Guess what? If you do buy this board for $270 or $300 for the BLE version, the ETA delivery time is Q1 of 2022. Q1 of 2022. So check it out if you guys are interested. So the other boards that are expiring this week that I know of, I kind of already alluded to it, but it is the GMK Terror collab. It's these two guys, the D60 Lites. This one expires on the 20th as well, the same time as GMK Terror. But to join every single group buy this week, every single ending group buy, starting from Milky Way black on white all the way to the High Finger 7.5. Like, I was actually expecting this week to be cheaper, but no, it's not cheaper at all. This week, to go all in on every single ending group buy, it's $4,028. That's so much money. $4,028 to buy all of the key sets and the High Finger. And don't forget, guys, I was even reminded about... I was reminded about Chaos Theory not ending, right? So what? That's another... I think Chaos Theory was another $500, so that's $4,500. But yeah, let's talk about some boards that I missed. Has anyone heard of MA Profile? But apparently this is the IFK MA Element Suite R1. And check this out, the base kit, like if you wanted to build for TKL, you'd buy the alphas for 28 and the modifiers for 30, bringing you up to 58 bucks. Like if you look at the side view here, you'll see that they're all uniform. They're all uniform high profile. But yeah, it starts at November 6th, 2021 at 8 p.m. And apparently this is a very specific shipping time. They're shipping it out November 30th at 8 p.m. EST. Like for 58 bucks, I feel like I could give this a try. So let's be honest here. This looks like carbon. This is not Element Suite R1. This looks like a carbon copy. A carbon copy of carbon. There we go. Nice. But yeah, this one is a set that is expiring on the 30th. So if you guys want to give MA Profile a try, that's 58 bucks. Alright, next set that I missed actually comes in a pair. This is MT3 Dwarvish keycap set for 100 bucks. For 100 bucks, you get either the hardcore Dwarvish base, which is basically just the Dwarvish sub-legends, or the training Dwarvish base, which is, you know, Latin alphas with Dwarvish sub-legends. So yeah, like they've got a couple other ones for ortholinear. They've got extras. They've got numpad. Quite a few other ones. There's Duran's Forge as well. But yeah, if you wanted to buy all of these kits, you're looking to spend about 355 bucks. So yeah. And along with this, there's also the Elvish one as well. Same pricing and all that. See, except this one's green. So you've got Elvish base kit for the hardcore one that has none of the Latin legends. There's the training one, which does. You've got ortholinear numpad, basically the same thing as the Dwarvish, but different colors and different legends. Both of them expire, the group buy expires on January 2nd, 2022, but shipping is January 18th, 2022, so fairly quick. Cool. If I were to get one of these, I'd probably go for the Elvish one as well. There you go. This one's the Gateron mini switches. So this one is it's like a redo of the giant switches. But for $550, you can get a pack of 10. These are linear switches with 62G bottom out. You get the milky top and milky bottom on this one. Expires on the 30th. Check it out. Let's talk about some in-stock sales. So yeah, the first one I'd like to point out is actually an IFK set. IFK Dark Cyrillic. For 110 bucks, you get a pretty much a white on black sets with blue sub-legends. One thing that I'm concerned about though is that IFK sets, I can never agree with the price, 110. And I just realized right now that it's sold out, so I guess I can't buy it anymore. Boo-hoo. Darn. But yeah, this next one that I want to talk about, not a keyboard, not a key set, but a keyboard accessory that I thought was so cool, and I want to buy one. This one, the plate support fork. When I first saw it, I was like, what the hell is that? But apparently, okay, so in some cases when you're building your board, especially if the plate is very loose fitting, the plate tends to slide down as you start putting switches in. This is a tool that helps combat that, as you can see from this. It's very... it's very unique. I've personally found a way to combat this myself. If you've ever tuned in on my build streams, you notice that I build all my keyboards. Like I go columns, columns, and then I do rows. That way I keep the plate fully supported, and it does result in a slower build, but I no longer run into this kind of issue. Like before I figured out my way of like doing it, I used to use floss. I used to like string the floss through my plate and pull the plate up like that. And it ended up giving my keyboard a very minty fresh smell. Inserted with fork. Let's look at a couple more of these. As I said earlier, you can combat this by putting in switches columns first. Yeah, tune into my build scenes if you want to see what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, check it out. Plate support fork. The last item I'd like to talk about is a restock on Canon keys of the Bakeneko. There you go. The Bakeneko is a open source 60% keyboard that uses an O-ring gasket mount for 130 bucks. So check this out. It's available in sky blue, navy, lavender, black, and white-ish. It's funny that he says white-ish rather than just white. But the white that I have, the Bakeneko, is a painted board. It's not anodized, it's not Cerakoted, it's painted. So you'll see parts inside it that don't have enough paint, or some parts have too much paint. And because it's painted, it tends to scratch easily if you have a rougher surface that you're working on. But it definitely feels and sounds good. Let's see, what's next here? Let's talk about starting group buys. First one is GMK Relegendables. So this one's very interesting. If you guys don't know what Relegendables are, think of them as like these little plastic pieces that you can put on top of your keycap, and you can usually fill it up with paper, you know, with like paper. And you'll see a lot of this when you go into like into like a grocery store or like anywhere that has like a point of sale machine that can be customized. They'll have lots of Relegendables. Yeah, I think I might have to buy some of these. Unfortunately, there's no pricing released yet. If you think that, oh, there's only a few keys available, that means it delivers faster, right? No, it does not. Or whenever there's a GMK group buy, it goes into a queue. So when this goes live, it goes live on the 16th, it goes on that queue as well. So it's not gonna come next month, next quarter, or the following quarter. It's still gonna come Q1 2023. It may take faster to manufacture, but it will take time before it can be manufactured. But yeah, no pricing for this quad yet, other than it starts on the 16th. Maybe they're just printed. If they're printed and Relegendables, I'm guessing that the pricing for a kit this big is going to be 70 bucks. So kind of pricey, to be honest. Kind of pricey for something like that. The next item that is starting on the 18th. This one's another Milky Way set. Hopefully I'm pronouncing it correctly. Let's see, this one is Milky Way Alfheim, probably Alfheim. But yeah, look at it. 89 bucks for the base kit. Alphas for 35, bunch of stuff in the $25 range. If you want to buy all of them, you're looking at $302. Yeah, check it out. Look at that. It's a very subdued kit. It almost gives me some Hyperfuse vibes. Just a very, yeah, it gives me some Hyperfuse vibes. So yeah, some collaborations right here as well. Doc Artisans. But yeah, 89 bucks for the base, 302 for all in. Go check it out. Check it out. All right, the next set is a GMK set. This one starts tomorrow. This is GMK Villanelle, an all maroon set. Check it out. White on maroon. I guess that's the right word. White on maroon. The set will be available on Canon Keys, Dust Hero, My Keyboard, Prototypist, Z Frontier, Swag Keys, ILMKB, and Daily Clack. Base set sells for $126. If you wanted to buy all of them, all of the kits, such as the Edition, International, and the Hebe Artisan, you're looking to spend 318 bucks. Yeah, let's look at a couple more vendors. Yeah, that looks really good. I feel like I like this better than Hamon. Hamon is a little too bright for me. So I would definitely use this over Hamon. I feel like this would work very well on my gold board. I don't have any red boards on me. Actually, no, wait. I will have a red board that this will look great on. What that red board is, you guys can tune in on Tuesday for my unboxing. But yeah, this board starts tomorrow. GMK Villanelle. Check it out when you guys have an opportunity. There you go. This is ePBT Avio. Hopefully I'm pronouncing it correct. Avilo. There it is. That's it. This is another ePBT set. Oh man, I'm just looking at this right now. Those legends, those alpha legends are really hard to... See, I might just go for the blue ones instead. Reminds me of IFK Amalfi. I was thinking the same thing. So let's see. The pricing for this is $105 for the base kit. If you wanted to buy all of the kits, you're looking at about 300 bucks. Blue alphas are better. I would agree as well. Oh, here we go. Let's go look at these. I really love these renders. Eyes hurt now. I agree with you. Look at that. That looks nice. Still not sure about the Alpha Legends, but I definitely like the mods. Mods are great. Cool. Oh, here we go. Dust mats. Oh, man. I think if you use this dust mat, it makes it even brighter for me. Let's see. Pricing. Yep. $105 for the base kit. And all in all, 300 bucks to go all in. Yeah, this is a set that starts this coming Friday, November 19th. ePBT Avilo starting on the 19th. Let's check it out when you guys get a chance. ePBT Hellas. Kind of like Avilo with the colors, if you ask me. But I do like this set better. Because it's definitely my favorite colors. It kind of looks like Godspeed, don't you guys think? A more muted Godspeed and cheaper too. Like apparently this one is 99 bucks for the base kit. Yeah, you know, if you're in this hobby long enough, one key set will look like another key set. Especially if people keep using the same colors, right? The dust mats. Okay, this one looks really boring, and I'm not sure about you guys, but when you look at the dust mat here, this looks to be a low quality dust mat for some reason. Vendors are going to be KBD fans, Dan Keebs, Keegem, Keyspresso, Prototypist, Daily Clack, Fancy Custom, Stacks KB, and ILMKB. Huh, on pink. Okay. I guess blue works with pink too. That's why you've got Amalfi and all that. Got your Thok Artisan. This one starts on the 20th. So check it out. Just as a quick recap, there's GMK Relegendables. There's Milky Way Alfheim, or Alfheim, don't know how it's pronounced still. GMK Villanelle, an all maroon set. ePBT Ocelot, and ePBT Hellas. Out of all these key sets, which ones are you guys most interested in? Formaldehyde says Hellas, Villanelle. Jerry J says pass. Ocelot I'm getting for sure, the price is too good. Relegendables, Villanelle, none of them. Maroon or But yeah, if it were me, the one that I am most interested in, or the one that I'm most likely buying right now, is probably gonna be it's the GMK Relegendables. I'd get either the CR or the WS1. If I were to get an actual key set from this week, like what a lot of people are saying right now, it's like a hard pass this week. Like Insane33 says hard pass. I would agree. Like Alfheim doesn't really do it for me. Neither does Villanelle. Like I like Villanelle, but not enough to buy. Ocelot, I didn't like Amalfi, so you know this one isn't gonna do it for me either. Then Hellas would probably the one that I'd most likely be interested in, but still feel like it's missing something. But yeah, let's start talking about some of the boards that are starting this week. The very first board that is starting this week that I know of is starting on the 17th. Here we go. This one is the Singakbd Round 2 Ocelot. So check it out, check it out. You guys are looking for a little 8-key macro pad for about 126 bucks. Yeah, this is RM525. It's about 126 bucks, so it's the same as the polycarb kit. Looks cool, but the price, yeah, looks cool, but the price, 126 bucks. Yeah, this one starts on the 17th. You guys are interested. There we go. You can also buy extra hot swap PCBs, extra aluminum plate, or an extra clear-coated brass weight. So check that out. Just the brass weight alone is almost half the cost of the entire kit. On the 19th, we have a TKL starting. It's actually a pre-order starting at $459. Yeah, if you guys are unfamiliar with the mode keyboards, they give you tons and tons of options. So which is why you can build yours right here, and you can pick so many things. You can do standard, WKL, finish, gray, black, navy, lavender, green, or like white. Then you can also change the color of your bottom. It's super customizable. You can get whatever color you want. Plate, ANSI, ISO, or get this, an ANSI half plate. You can pick solder or hot swap PCB, F44 or aluminum plate. You can also do a Paron base, plate foam, feet. You can even choose the color of your feet. This is probably the only keyboard that I know of which you can choose that. Of course, you've got plate caps and all that stuff. But yeah, the cool thing that I really like about the Mode Design website is once you've come up with something here, so let's say, let's pick, you know, once you've come up with like a configuration here, you can copy and paste this thing right here, and you can retrieve what you configured. Yeah, starts at $459, and it can only go up from there. And apparently they are going to keep this group buy open indefinitely until all the spots are filled. Right, another board starting the same day that the Mode 80 is starting. So yeah, what I'm talking about is the Beak 6.5. If you guys follow along on my interest checks videos, I talked about this. Yeah, look at this unique board. You'll see this triangular protrusion here. This is why it's called the Beak. It's got It's got a beak. That's also like the feet of it, and it's also the weight of it. See that? Yeah, see that? That's what it looks like on the back. So supposedly, according to Mech GroupWise, it's supposed to start on the 19th. But yet, when I go through the Geekark page, I don't see a confirmation of that. Like some other features that it's got, you know, just from looking at it, you can see that it's got this huge rotary encoder right there. Maybe a little too big. Like honestly, if you guys watched my interest check video, I had mentioned that I would have preferred if they had made it smaller and put 2 additional macro keys, kind of like the 2 keys on a 660 layout. But at the same time, when you look at it, like it's kind of aesthetic having such a big knob there, right? But here we go. Specification: typing angle 6.5 degrees. Mounting style, top mount, front height 19.4 millimeters. PCB designed by Trip Trap with a unified C3 daughter board. That's good. Let's see, Feature Speed says, from their Discord, the Beak 6.5 will be available on the 19th. There we go. The price will be €399 or 460 US dollars. 460. Oh my. For a top mount board, 460. I bet you it's because of this massive back weight here. I bet that's brass. That's why it's costing so much. 460 bucks. That's... yeah, that seems a little too pricey for me. If it were up to me, I would price this board at 360. 460 is pushing it, especially since it's such a out there design, if you know what I mean. But at the same time, those unique out there designs tend to attract a whole bunch of people, right? So you just never know. It's interesting, but 460 bucks, I'm not so sure about that. But yeah, check it out. Starts on the 19th apparently, according to the Discord, which is this Friday. This is the Quarkeys Z60. This is a 60% gasket mounted, you know, you feel like you've seen it all before, but the cool thing about this is it has removable blockers. These bars here are what sandwiches the PCB in place. And these blockers that you see here for the win key, those are screwed into the blocker. I have been told that they're changing the design a little bit, that the blockers will be part of the bar. Couple variants available. You got brass with aluminum press bars. You got E-white, anodized black. You got anodized ruby, anodized navy. This is a 6.5 degree typing angle board. It uses the IO3 C3 unified daughter board. This is slated for a Q1 2022 delivery, and it is only $189. $189. Like, if you remember that board I talked about earlier, this is why I was so critical about this board here. Let's see if I can find it. The LX Keebs 6060 going for about 300 bucks. This is why I was so critical about this. 360 bucks for this, or 189 bucks for this. This one seems to be a much better value, because look, case, gasket mount, plate, FR4 and carbon fiber plates are half plate transformable. You've got your PCB with ESD protection, all that good stuff. Yeah, the other cool thing is I already have it in front of me. I actually built this past Saturday. I got the anodized navy version, and yeah, these are indeed the brass bars. I did not build it exactly as they specified in their instruction manual. I did not include any of the standoffs to connect the FR4 plate to the PCB. I did not do any of the plate foam. I wanted a very flexy experience, and I built it right. This is a very good feeling typing board to me. I built it with he actually sent me switches to build it with. These are the Durock L7s. Here, let me show you guys. Durock L7s look very much like Gateron black inks, but they are nowhere near as deep sounding. They're more of a clacky switch, I'd say. No. But yeah, this has been a very pleasant typing experience for me. It's becoming one of my favorite 60s to type on, actually. I was actually talking with Quarkeys saying that this year I've built a couple 60s. I built like a Blade, a D60 Lite, a Balder, a Tofu, and quite a few others, but this is definitely one that I really enjoyed right after the build. So yeah, I'm quite like it. When it comes to sound though, I'm still very much a Thocky person. So the clack bothers me, but it doesn't bother me as much, if you know what I mean, because it actually sounds fairly decent. So yeah, this is a board that starts on the 20th. $189, projected delivery date of Q1 2022, or more specifically 3 to 4 months after the end of the buy. 189 MOQ 100 pieces, lead time 90 to 120 days depending on order quantity. Group by start time will settle when build and review videos are available. So yeah, check it out. Check it out if you guys are interested. So with that said, I believe we have come to the end of the show. At least I've talked about everything that I know of. Now is the time for you guys to shoot me messages if you think that I missed any. So yeah, please follow the format that I've asked for here. Give me context, give me a link, give me start end dates, anything to pay attention to. Don't just send me a link. Here, this is from Peter Poppins. Green Snake. Sounds like, not sure if you guys have ever heard of the, I guess, 80s rock, White Snake. This is Green Snake, not an 80s rocker. This is a switch. Let's see. According to Peter Poppins, ending on the 20th, this coming Saturday. These are a JWK recolor, not surprised. Palm stem, PC top housing, nylon bottom. Dry from factory, okay. And 65G bottom out linear. Zark says a White Snake, yeah. White Snake, there we go. But yeah, check it out if you guys are interested. Let's see, if it's a 65G, what is it a recolor of? A mauve? Yeah, mauves are PC top, nylon bottom, right? So that's a mauve switch recolor, right? But yeah, thank you, Peter Poppins. Let's see who's next here. 495 or 449 squared. I think we need to get Run DMC with some White Snake YouTube. 49 squared is asking, did we cover Divinikey Die For Me? There's not a lot of info on it, and it's ending the 18th. Yeah, send it over. Send it over. As long as it's within this week, should be good. And by this week, I mean anything tonight, the 14th, all the way till Saturday, the 20th. See, Mrs. Mellon says, Cam Soynton. Cam Soynton we covered last week, but thank you very much. See who's next. WWWN0 says, group by JIS, group by, just start, what? Oh, this is new. GBJIS. Okay, awesome. Awesome. I always like it when you find something that I absolutely missed. Yeah, this one I did not know about at all. So, starting today, apparently, who are the vendors? Mekibo. Okay, base kit $135. Here, let's just go to Mekibo. 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 Catalog, group by. Here we go. There we go. Let me post it in chat again. Okay, base kit 135. It's got alphas, extensions. Yeah, this is basically just a white on black set. But you've got you know, Japanese sub legends. That's pretty cool. Look, the J key has scoop on it. Oh wait, no, wait. They're both scooped. That's what it means. Okay, and this one runs to When does it run to? December 14th. It started today. It's running till the 14th. And expected delivery was Q1 2023. There we go. Very cool. Thank you, www. Okay, die for me. He says this is ending tomorrow on the 15th. Okay. So Divinikey is another ABS manufacturer for cherry profile caps. 145 AUD. What is that in USD? AUD to USD. That's about 106 US dollars. Okay. Base kit, 106 bucks. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I've actually been trying to find an in-stock Divinikey set just so I can try it out and figure out if it's any good. Let's see. What can it tell me here? The group by end November 18th. Estimated shipping Q2 2022. So it's still pretty delayed, but not too much. Let's see. I would probably go for the dark alphas variant on this. This one just looks better than the light alphas, which doesn't usually happen. I tend to like the lighter colored alphas and darker colored modifiers, but for this one, I like the darker colored ones. I like the darker colored ones. So thank you 49 squared. Put that in chat again. Let's see who's next here. Looks like no one's sending anything anymore. I think this is a good time to end the show. Thank you everyone for joining in. My next stream will be this coming Tuesday, in which I unbox a maroon keyboard, which I alluded to earlier in this stream. Tune in on Tuesday at 7:30 p.m. PDT to find out what it is. This show will be uploaded on YouTube 9 a.m. PDT on Tuesday. But if you absolutely want to catch the show and don't want to wait till Tuesday, you can always catch it on my Twitch VODs. So thanks everyone for joining in. Have a good start to your week, and I will see you when I see you. Goodbye everyone.